So, lady rang up today. She's one of our customers and she has a ultra-stream water filter. She was telling us that somebody in her town who runs a coffee shop and talks a lot has got a Berkey distiller. What she wanted to know from us is why we recommend having minerals in the water and why this lady's saying that distilled water was better.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's a very old argument. As a matter of fact, it's been going on for at least 20 years. I remember there was one exponent, Dr. Robert O. Young, in his first book, pH Miracle Diet, suggested distilled water, but he's changed his tune. He went across to alkaline water. It kind of seemed logical that drinking the purest water you could would be best. It's not. And the reason it's not is that the water in your body, which surrounds every cell, your inner sea, is actually alkaline, saline and mineralised. And the reason it's that is that what it does is it facilitates the transfer of energy from inside the cell's mitochondria, which creates the energy outside, right? So it's in fact it's a conductor, okay? So what happens if you drink pure water is you create an imbalance, right? What your body then has to do is find minerals from somewhere to recreate that sort of water that it needs. Now, this whole pure water thing went on, it kind of hangs in every now and then. You find somebody who's still saying it. There was a couple of things happened though. The first one was that the World Health Organization just said, no, you're wrong. You need mineralised water. Secondly, if you look on our website, we found a study of 100 different studies from all around the world looking at places where they drank hard water, that's alkaline water, and where they drank soft water, which was pure or acidic. Overall, undisputably, people drinking alkaline water had less disease and lasted longer. In particular, there was a study in Finland, and they used Finland because half of Finland has soft water and the other half has hard water. So they took 100,000 death certificates and they said, what have these people died of? And it turns out that people drank the hard water, lived longer and had less heart and less cancer problems. Finally, the big one was only a few months ago in Israel, they found all the old fellas with heart disease were falling off the perch. And the reason they found was that Israel has gone over to a huge sea-based desalination plant which creates water which is identical to distilled water. What that meant was, and Israel is like Australia, it doesn't have much magnesium in its soil, and therefore the plants that they grow, the vegetables etc., don't have much magnesium in them. And the old fellows didn't have enough magnesium, and magnesium also plays a really important part in energy transfer, maintaining the softness of the cellular membrane, lots and lots of things. So they weren't getting it in their water, they weren't getting their vegetables, so they're falling off the perch by the hundreds. So to say that distilled water is better or that minerals are bad in your water is massive generalisations, very old-fashioned, and is not based on anything. Now you come back to the basic facts about a distiller, they're frankly terrible thing to use, because if you want to drink, you know, I feel like a drink of water. Okay, I put the water in the distiller, I turn it on, it boils it, then it condenses it, and when it's cool, I can have a drink of water, which means it's a process that you have to do with water. And people think that it does take everything out. It doesn't. Okay, certain gases will continue and they'll recondense in the water. So distilled water is not necessarily pure water. Okay, how's that?
Okay, I'll tell it. Thank you.